Can I stay in contact with someone and stay in contact with myself at the same time? And who the hell is going to pay for my dentist? I walk through shelves of greens and dairy. I am brought off track by a small child sitting on the floor. It is pointing at a stroller with a baby. How self-referential, I think, while browsing almond rice and oat milk. Or is he pointing at me? I have been feeling uncomfortable about buying overpriced dairy substitutes for a while now. I wallow in confusion about what is appropriate for my species, to keep consuming mother milk of other mammals or drain the starch out of global food supply. After years of looking up to intellectual women who speak so thoughtfully, now I must question how I can identify with those who make full sentences out of one single syllable. I say that I must, because I haven't asked the question has asked me. Together with my confusion about oat milk, I am now confused about my own milk, about my status as a mammal. There is obviously a mammal in the room, but I have a hard time seeing that I too am one. I know that these women are capable of more than these few gently spoken flowery words, stretched at the end of each O and A. It must be out of empathy for a human that can't pronounce more than a few casual sounds that they adapt and mimic their progeny. But wouldn't empathy also suggest the necessity of knowledge transmission? Is it me who is not empathetic enough to understand how knowledge can be absorbed and produced at that age? Would I make such a bad teacher? Am I the type of lecturer that drops too many names without explanation? Or worse, would I be a lecturer to my child? I look into the stroller containing the baby. It must be freshly born. I have to turn my face away because it only takes me a few seconds to imagine myself standing over a crib just like this, but mine, and weep love for what my own body has produced. I walk further and still think about the question of who would pay for my dentist. Although I have used a card to seal the bill when I left the lobby, I don't know how the money will feed into their account. If I could drink my own milk, I could save some cash and also spare myself the choices. I produce absurd thoughts, so to forget the crib.